This is Tim with digital. Okay, that's our count in. This is Tim with Digital Survival. Thanks for joining me today for part 2 of Fishy Business. We are going to finish up our work here at the factory, do a little exploring around, test some limits, and learn how to make Aurora. Not that it's very valuable. A lot of other things you can do to make money, but we'll learn. Let's get to it.
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
You keep saying that, but... So I found there's 5 different states of success for this. You need to hit R here, and then pick exactly what you need. 1 benzene, 1 chasm bass, 2 hallucinogen, and 1 stimulant. And then get to the pharmacological station, pharmaceutical station. One thing to remember is that your timer does not run while you are in this station. So, when you get exactly what you need, and then process the Aurora, and then deposit it, if you can do it before she gets to the 30 seconds left mark, you get 900 credits.
Can't talk now or I'm gonna be late for my shift.
You can see I just got here after 30 seconds left. I get 600 credits. Adequate performance. Pay dispensed. So we'll do one in under 30 next.
Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now.
Maybe the timer does run in pharmaceutical, but not in inventory.
To eat 1 more tube of trop.
So here is under 30 seconds. Get 900 credits added on that.
For lunch I'm gonna puke.
Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now.
If you craft it perfectly, but do it in more than 90 seconds, you'll end up with just 250 credits. So we're going to wait out the 90 and show
Guess
that.
what I'm not having for dinner. If you said
Actually, it's anything more than 60 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Holy cow, what are you doing, man? That worker just walked through 2 ladders and knocked them down right here. It's bad luck, man.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Her countdown is longer than a second per count. Alright, so at this point and any point after, you can turn it in for 250 credits. Slow performance, 250.
Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now.
The one other amount you can get is 400, and 400 comes from taking more than what you need. So you need 1 benzene, 1 chasm bass, 2 hallucinogen, and 1 stimulant. If you add 1 water to that, or anything else in this box, and then go and make the formula, the most you can get is 400.
I see what you've made there. Smart.
So we're going to get there, hopefully, under the 30-second time
I'd rather
limit.
be cleaning fish than
Yep.
running with.
Under 30 seconds, we just took 1 extra water, and we get 400 credits for subpar performance. If you take too long, most you can get is 250 credits. It doesn't matter whether you take extra ingredients or not. If you take the exact right amount of ingredients, under 30 is 900 credits, between 30 and 60 is 600, and over 60 is 250. you take too much stuff and do it under 60 seconds, that's 400. You do it over 60 seconds, it's 250.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Alright, so we're gonna see how long we can just sit here. You know, failing is hard.
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
Move what? What am I moving now?
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Alright, is this my second batch here? Oh, Sarah's working the chem station. Maybe she's crafting Aurora for us.
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
Second batch failed.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
So, I'm still on manufacture first dose of Aurora. This is my third time sitting here waiting.
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
3 failures? This is the 4th time.
Failed.
Okay, we failed 4 times. This is the 5th time we've been asked to craft a batch.
Failed.
I've failed 5 times. This is my 6th chance to get it right. Mission still says craft first batch of Aurora.
Failed.
This is my 7th attempt, which I don't know if attempt is really the right word.
Failed.
8.
Failed.
I'm starting to lose track here.
Failed. 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 Failed.
Attempt 16 here. I have failed at least 42 times. And no change. Thought about trying to push it to 100, but that's 2.5 hours of standing around waiting, and that just doesn't sound like fun.
If I have to eat one more
But,
troll for lunch.
What if we look around some?
Running with a street gang.
3, 2, 1. Time's up.
What else can we do here?
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
I think that's an
Is
empty
there a
threat.
type of weapon Palm Attack won't make?
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting.
Guess what I'm not having
No.
for dinner? If you said seafood, you win a prize.
Ah, finally off shift. Valentina needs to cut us a break. She's a real pain in the butt.
30 seconds left.
Can't talk now, or I'm going to be late for my shift.
Look pretty chill.
I know you. Hey, no funny stuff with that boost pack. Got enough flight traffic as it is.
5,
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake.
2,
Let me tell you,
1.
it ain't a snake.
Time's
It's
up.
some kind of celebrity.
Wonder how far away you can hear her.
Can this wait? I need to wash the fish smell out of these clothes. Ugh.
My expectations of you are low. Very low.
Failed. Move it, or you will be fired.
Okay.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
Storage room. Where's the storage room? Secure access down here? Yes. Oh my gosh. I can't interact with it. No talky talk? How about you guys?
I don't pay me enough to stick my hands in fish guts all day.
Never thought I'd be getting paid to work in a drug lab.
I wonder how many different voice actors they had say those lines. Alright, so I can't hear her out here, which is fine. Well, thank you.
Thank you for visiting Generdyne.
So I'm gonna head back to work. And the really big question is she still counting? Here's a box. If this has been running while I've been gone, we should be at about 50 failed attempts right now. I've been sitting here for more than a minute now without any interaction from the speaker. So let's
If you're
pick
overloaded,
everything.
you should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Let's see if we can do anything here.
Assembly complete.
Oh, 250 credits. Slow performance.
One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Alright, so part of me wants to test if I can just go away, do other things, and come back in a year and finish this up. But I'm going to do that with a different character. So, 50 failures, they don't care. Threatens to fire you every single time and does not. Hey, somebody who's not in a clean suit.
Welcome to the line. Hope you like your every move being recorded and digitized for silicon posterity.
Are they really recording here?
Here, there, everywhere. You can really feel the trust.
It's my first day. I was hoping to make new friends.
Yeah, we gotta stick together. Speaking of security, oh no, an outage? Fortunately for us, the damn things are broken like 98% of the time. You happen to know Neshar? Poor guy got picked up by security.
Poor Neshar.
Tough
Got
break.
unlucky.
I like Neshar too. The fact I'm still free means Neshar didn't rat me out to security. I knew whoever he was working for would send a replacement. Are we back in business?
You just
You don't
need to be
tell me
careful.
that. I'll give you the codes to the merchandise. It's up to you to get it and do whatever you do. If you need more, you know, work a shift and meet me here in the break room. And I'll give you the new drop cords. Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, I'll go back to Yannick now.
Authorized personnel only. Get lost.
I'm going. That headpiece, I just don't know.
Neon security! Get back here!
What?
Aren't you the one
Why?
I saw running away from that?
So what I figured out is that
Freeze!
by taking
security!
everything in the box, I was taking too much, and that is what is coming up as my stolen goods. So it triggered as soon as I left the fenced area around Xenofresh, and then I got hunted down by security. So just take
You're
what you
coming
need.
with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus?
So ended up in UC security, and now we head back to see Yannick.
Back away. No one... Wait, the boss is expecting you. Go in.
They just
What's
showed up.
going on here? This is the boss?
And now all the interested parties have convened. You must be what passes for the brain in this operation.
What?
What's the
No,
percentage in letting either of you leave here alive?
I can kill you. Because we're very, very sorry.
You're, just adorable, aren't you?
Really? Now's not the time for jokes.
Your associate makes a decent case. I'd almost think you're a businessman. Almost. Here's the deal. You get to keep smuggling Aurora out of the fishery. You make your blend and sell whatever extra Aurora you want on the streets. But I'm taking 20% of the profit for having to deal with your bullshit.
1%'s not bad.
Yannick, get busy making me my money.
Just got 11,000 credits for that.
Oh, Yannick's heart. Still beating so very fast. I hope we're still simpatico, yes?
And it's surprised you seem to care.
Oh, you are capable, is all. Maybe good company. Bah. So, business as usual, yes? No time pressure, anytime you want. Take a break if you like.
Yeah, I established that already. This line of work is not for me.
But it's all safe now. Maybe come back later, yes?
Don't count on it. Do your own dirty work from now on, Yannick.
So if I do come back, leave Sarah behind. Let's just see here. So now I've got a permanent thing in my mission roster. I go speak to Yannick about doing stuff again. No way to get rid of that. To clear the supply line mission, you need to talk to Yannick again and be sent back to do another shift at Xenofresh. If you have Sarah with it, she won't like it. But there is a benefit to doing this. This is the way to get an Aurora recipe that you can use at any pharmaceutical lab.
Craft one batch. 1 minute starting now.
So after talking to Yannick, you get sent to Xenofresh to start the shift. You start the shift by pulling the lever I just pulled, and then you do the 3 doses of Aurora, just like before.
That should help us out.
If you want to make the money, make sure to only take what you need and do it in less than 30 seconds.
Cut us a break. She's a real pain in the butt.
And if you don't want to get arrested by Neon Security for stealing stuff, only take the stuff you need. That's R, 1 benzene, 1 Kazambas oil, 2 hallucinogens, and 1 stimulant.
If to eat 1 more tube of trop. Or for lunch, I'm gonna puke. Wouldn't give for
I mean, as long as you're here, you might as well do the best you can and get the most money, right?
Shift complete.
So once you've done the shift, you can go to the break room, talk to Robie,
All those years of college? Totally paying off.
and you will get a prompt to go do that.
Oh, new coordinates. I am so clumsy.
And then you go retrieve the stash. Notice this time as I leave the fenced area, I don't get a bounty and I don't get guards chasing after me.
Are you trying to piss me off? Leave immediately.
Just follow the blue hexagons and have a weapon ready
Aren't you the one I
because,
saw running away from that crazy guy?
yeah, that was me.
New Atlantis gets crazy.
Might want to have a weapon out when you get around this corner because there's going to be 3 guys who want to try and kill you. Package is right here. You know, of course, feel free to loot people. And next stop is bring the package to Yannick. One of the funny things about this is it clears the streets. And I gotta wonder if doing a gunshot in a real bad crowd would help me get through sometime. Might see some people screaming and running here. Security's fine, but look at how empty it is now. I love it. Once you get back to Yannick, you get some money.
You look like you could use a drink. Hell, you'll keep this.
I have a delivery for you.
We'll both be living large.
Credits are half what they were before, but now I have the ability to make Aurora wherever I want to. As long as I have the ingredients, one of the ingredients being chasm bass oil, which can only be gotten from the fish on this planet by going into the water and shooting them, at least as far as I've heard. And the profit from it isn't very good, so not sure how valuable it is, but there you go. Excuse me.
I gotta tell you, man, Blandy's the best.
This is Tim with Digital Survival. Thanks for joining me today for Loose Ends, Fishy Business, and Supply Lines. We learned about making Aurora and all the different ways you can succeed and how much they're worth. We also learned how to make Aurora outside of the Xenofresh Fisheries Pharmaceutical Lab, and proved that no matter how crappy a worker you are, they're not going to fire you. It's almost like working for the government. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you had fun. If so, please like, comment, subscribe, and or share. It really helps me keep doing this thing that I love. Thanks, and see you soon.